Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 16th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right. Actually, I just noticed that this 4 sees these 3 digits and this 4 sees here, and this column needs a 4, so let's just place that 4 right away. It's true of the box as well, but I was noticing this column is pretty full. It's not actually more full than a lot of other columns, but these are right in they're touching each other, so it kind of calls for doing something. This sees 1, 9, and 8. This column needs 1, 2, 9, 8, so this has to be a 2 because it can't be the 1, 9, or 8. And then we're left with a 1, 9, 8 triple. And then we don't have to worry about this column again. All right, so let's actually do our normal scanning now. This 5 and this 5 look into this box. This is a crossing on the 8, 9, meaning that we end up with 5s in just these 2 places. I'm using corner marks to designate that in this box, that digit is limited to those 2 places, and these line up in the same row, which means that in order for this box to have a 5, it's going to get the 5 from row 3, which means the rest of row 3 cannot be a 5. Because if it was, then, like, let's say this was a 5, we'd have nowhere to put 5 in this box, and that would break the box. So you can think about it as in like a forward direction of these 5s eliminate 5s, or if these were 5s, then we wouldn't get 5s in this box. However you want to think about that. Either way, these are not 5. This 5 looks in, these are not 5. And so 5 goes in one of these 2. Any other repeats here? Or crossings? 9's cross on this 5 too. This 9 and this 9 look in. So there's a 9, one of these 2. That means this actually cannot be a 9. And in fact, we are limited to these 2 places for 9 in this box. Anything else of note? Well, I will note that we have these 2 1s that I just noticed, so we will put 1s in one of those 2. We also have 2 3s. That's very nice. So 3s are in one of these 2. Now, remember what I said corner marks mean. Corner marks tell us that within the box, that digit is limited to those cells. So what these corner marks are telling us is that the 1s are limited to these 2 cells, and the 3s are also limited to only exactly these 2 cells. So as such, that's 2 digits for 2 cells. There's only 2 digits in 2 cells, so these must be 1, 3. They're either going to be 1, 3 like this, or they're going to be 1, 3 like this. Those are the only 2 worlds that exist, unless we want to exclude 1 and 3 from the box, which is disallowed by Sudoku rules. So this ends up a 1, 3 pair. These can't be anything else, even if you wanted them to be. Even if you say, hey, why can't this be a 2? Well, because it needs to be a 1 or 3. That's why it can't be a 2. We can't put 1 and 3 in this box anymore. We can put one of them, but not the other. So yeah, that's a 1, 3 pair now. It's called what's called a hidden pair, and hidden techniques always they affect the cells that they're in. So this is a hidden pair in these 2 cells. They affect these cells and remove any other candidate besides the digits involved in the pair. Okay, so let's go back up here. Is there anything else I can find up here? I'm noticing the 7 looks up. Yeah, these 2 7s look up. So there's a 7 over here. This cell is suspiciously missing the 5, 7, and 9. It can be 1. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 6. Can't be 7 or 9. I think it could be 8. That's unfortunate. Okay. This 5 looks in this box, putting a 5 in one of these 2. We have 2 3s looking over. That puts a 3 over here. Sure, there's more to do. Okay, I'm going to do these 2 5s that look down. This 5 looks in, so there's a 5 in this box placed. The 4 digits remaining here, since we know this is 1, 3, the 4 digits remaining are 2, 4, 7, 8. Just thinking about that real quick. None of these are 2, so this is the 2. And we're left with a 4, 7, 8 triple. Do that right? Yeah. 4, 7, 8 triple. So this is going to be a pair. The remaining digits are 6 and 9. Okay, nice. All right, back to here. We got this 2. Don't see anything to do with it. 5. 5s are close to done, but not enough that we can do anything special. Okay. A surprising lack of repeated digits going on here. How about down here? The 5s, 4. So 4 and 4 look in here, putting 4 in one of these two. 9 and 9. Not good enough. It's these 3. I don't mark 3 if they go around a corner, like if they don't all occupy the same row or column. Okay, let's look vertically real quick. 8, no, 4. 4s are done there. Okay, really not much to see here. Vertically here, I already kind of did vertical as I did horizontal. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything here. This 2 looks up. Yeah, we have these 2s looking in, so 2's in one of these 3. Let's mark that. In general, I want to mark this, at least think about this column, if not mark it. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 6, 7, 8. 4 is not in 2. Oh, 4 is not in 3 of these cells. Look, this 4, and this 4. So to get a 4 in, oops, sorry, let me re-highlight that. To get a 4 in this column, it can only go there, so it must. That does put a 4 down here, because we have these two 4s looking in. What else does this do? Well, the 3 digits remaining we can just mark up. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and this can't be 6 or 7. Nice. So that's an 8. These are not 8s. Okay, I got 8 up here because of that 8. I got this 4. We followed up on that already. What else can we do here? This box now only needs 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 8 is placed in the box right here because this 8 looks in, and this 8 looks in. And this 4, 7, 8 triple looks up. So that's the 8. Now the 9 only has one place in the box that goes there. That's a 6, that's a 7. This looks like it. We're getting a bunch of digits all of a sudden. All right, we get all those digits. This digit is known because it's the last in the box. Sometimes it's called a full house. I don't know if you knew that term, but some people call that a full house, as opposed to just a naked single. A full house is, hey, we've got everything in the house except one digit, so it's a full house. All right, 2, 4, and 9. 4 can only go there. This is a 2, 9 pair. How are we doing on 4s? I feel like we just got a bunch of them. Well, they're here, and they're here. It's okay. We just got a bunch of stuff up here. Let's take a look again. 8s. This is going to be helpful. So these 8s look in, and this 8 looks up. So that places the 8, which places the 9, which places the 7. Told you it'd be helpful. 5. What I missed? 3 and 5 here. So this is known. It's kind of a full house, except we have to consider this 3, 5 pair. I don't think it would be called a full house because of that. But anyway, that's a 6. This is a triple. We need, it would be a hidden single 6 is probably what most things would report that as, or most people. 1, 3, and 7. Some might call it a naked single 6 if they've already eliminated the 3, 5. Like if they had this candidate marked up, and then they eliminated the 3, 5 pair, they might call that a naked 6 as well. 4, 5, and 7? No, I missed something. Oh, it's 2. So starting with 4, that's why I missed it. Okay. I don't need these corner marks anymore. I think just, honestly, just marking up, or just looking at what the red marks are trying to tell me. Anyway, that's a full house. That's 9. We have these 9s looking in. They join the 4s. Actually, they don't just join the 4s. They complete the 4s. So that's a 9. That's a 4. That finishes this 4. And it also finishes this 4. Now all the 4s are done. This is, yeah, so we get 7 here, puts a 7 in one of these. Oh, 7 is placed actually, because we also have this 7. So that looks up. All right, let's think about this box actually. It's got 4 digits left. We know these are down to 3 at most. So what do we need? We need 1, 2, 5, and 9. This is not 5 or 9. That's 1, 2. This is not 5 either, right? 1, 2, 9. At this point, I'm just going to start penciling stuff. 1, 2, 5, 9. This is not 1, so this is 2, 5, 9. I think this is any of the. Oh, this isn't 9, so 1, 2, 5. Okay. This whole row is 1, 2, 5, 9 as well. This can't be 5 or 9, so that's 1, 2. This can't be 1, so this is 2, 5, 9. This whole row is 2, 5, 7, 9. So this is only 2, 7. Yeah, and this is not 7 or 9. That makes a 2, 5 pair here. So the remaining digits in the column cannot be 2, 5 because of the 2, 5 pair. So we're left with 1, 3, 6, 8. All right, that does clean up quite a bit. But this whole box needs 2, 3, 6, 8. So the 2 goes down here. 2, 3, 6, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, not 6. Wow. 8's in one of these two. I'm missing something silly. All right, 1, 2, 3, 6. Huh. I am missing something. I think I may have marked up too early. Oh, we get an 8 in this row. That's one of the things I'm missing. This whole row is almost done. That's a 3. This is 1, 2, or 6. Can't be 6. So we replace the 6. There we go. Now we're back on track. That's not a 5. That puts the 5 here. The 9 goes here. The 2 and the 9 are there. 2, 7, 1, 5, 9, 5, 2, 3, 7, 1, 3. Deep, deep, deep. Yeah, we get the 1 and the 2 over here. We get the 1 and 3 here, 2 and 1. That's the 6, the 8 and the 2. That's a 6, the 3 and the 8. And we're done. All right. I was just, for some reason, ignoring this row. I didn't have to pencil all that stuff, I don't think. All right. Pretty straightforward puzzle today. Honestly, not sure what to call out as like, I mean, we found this 1, 3 hidden pair. I mean, otherwise, it seemed pretty straightforward. This column was nice to look at right at the start. This column ended up pretty nice to look at as well, I believe. But yeah, just pretty straightforward today. So yeah, let me know how you did. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.